take this one because I brought it up.
Oh,
to you,
yeah, she brought it up. I had not heard of this.
And you were like, oh my god.
When she told me, I'm like, what the fuck did they do? She decided that she will surprise me.
Yes.
So this is the first time I'm hearing about the new changes.
Okay, so according to slashfilm.com, most of us are aware that the entire Star Wars saga is going to be available on Blu-ray come, mark your calendars, people, September 16th, the entire saga.
In one set?
There's a picture of it, one set.
Okay.
That's pretty.
Okay. The entire, all 6?
All 6.
Okay.
All 6, plus some bonus shit.
So, how they fuck it up this time?
All right. We also know that the films on these discs will be the special editions, not the original versions, meaning Greedo still shoots first, Jabba still appears 2 films too
Hayden
early.
Christensen's there instead of fucking,
Yeah.
I mean,
Anybody else?
literally, I'd be happier if they just put a costumed Vader there instead of Hayden.
Yeah, just anybody
It doesn't
else.
make sense. Why is he fucking... Okay, whatever.
It's fine.
Fuck him.
Where was I? Oh, Jabba still appears 2 films too early, and a bunch of aliens still sing Jedi Rocks. However, with the films...
that fucking...
Yeah, I know. However, with the film...
I never wanted so badly to just stab someone sitting next to me, anyone sitting next to me. I was in that theater, and as soon as that it broke, the movie stopped for a fucking musical number with an obnoxious fucking blue alien singing some gibberish bullshit. I wanted to stab the stranger next to me in the throat.
That's bad.
I needed blood.
That would
I was very angry.
I understand.
I was
that.
disappointed.
I understand.
Do you understand
still
how
can't stab people in the
disappointed I
neck.
was? I was disappointed.
Oh, you were disappointed?
I am disappointed.
There you go. However, with the films being updated for Blu-ray, the Digital Bits is reporting that several other minor changes have been made to the films, creating yet another evolution of the saga.
Hey, fuckers.
George Lucas's insistence to continually change these films directly results in the consumer's proclivity to buying them. So, is this really a surprise? Read about the good and the bad below. The Digital Bits via Ain't It Cool reported on the new disc. Head there to see some photos of what I'm talking about below. First up, the frame size on Phantom Menace will be more complete than it was on the previous releases, meaning where on your DVD you might not be able to see a character on the right of the frame, now you will. This is because transfer technology in 1999 wasn't as good as it is now, so in 2011 they can transfer a more complete image. Plus the images will be cleaned up, so no subtle ghosting around certain objects.
Okay.
As for the original trilogy, many things that were wrong with the 2004 DVDs have been updated. Color timing is no longer an issue as all the lightsabers have been enhanced and made more uniform. Plus several of the cute, quirky visual mistakes in the films have been changed. For example, you would no longer be able to see the puppeteer's arm on the Wampa in Empire Strikes Back.
Oh.
I know, it's kind of such shit like that that's kind of cool, though. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, it's a movie. The audio has also been significantly improved with this release, particularly in A New Hope. Apparently, there were issues with the back channels and some of the score was too low in the mix, but that's all been corrected. In some cases, they even went back to the 1976 files to get the right sounds. So far, that's all positive. Cosmetic changes that, yes, might take away from the gruff feel of the originals, but on a high-end Blu-ray release, you can forgive. But that's not all. Sit down for this one. Here's a quote from the Digital Bits article. Once again, George has apparently added a few new surprises into these films. I don't know what they are and didn't get to see any of them on Friday, but I was assured that there will be new things to notice when we watch the films. I think we can safely assume that one of them will be the new all-digital Yoda in Episode 1. Way back when Episode 3 was released on DVD. Hold on. Just hold it. Wait, okay. Way back when Episode 3 was released on DVD, Industrial Light and Magic digital effects supervisor Pablo Hellman confirmed to me that the puppet Yoda in Episode 1 was replaced with the digital version to better match his appearance in Episodes 2 and 3. In fact, the Episode 3 DVD extras includes a clip of the Episode 1 digital Yoda. However, this Blu-ray set is really the first opportunity we'll have to see it in full. What the other changes to these films may be, I have no idea. But I suspect there will be no lack of blog posts on this very subject within hours of the first disc becoming available to fans.
So he's going to surprise us.
Yep.
And they're pretty much confirming that one of the surprises will be an all digital Yoda in the first in episode 1, which is fucking.
Calm down.
I want them to replace the digital Yoda with the puppet Yoda.
Because the puppet Yoda was bitching.
The puppet Yoda actually looked good.
Mm-hmm. It's what made him real. It's like,
Yeah.
That's the difference between puppets and...
People are like, oh, well, if you have a puppet Yoda, then he can't jump around doing all kinds of acrobatics and in a lightsaber duel. Exactly! Yoda shouldn't fucking be doing that fucking bullshit. Jumping around like some fucking mental patient. Look, Yoda is a Jedi Master, but the whole point of having a Jedi Master in that form is that he is an unassuming creature.
Yes.
Something that, like, when Luke first saw him, he's like, this can't possibly be a Jedi Master.
Yeah.
But it shows that being a Jedi is not all about physical strength. It's not all about being able to tower over, like, being a physical match
it's
for your opponent. Because Luke probably could have just, like, if Yoda wasn't looking, probably just kicked him into the swamp.
Yeah.
Like, punted him.
But it's a philosophy. It's a way of life.
But the thing is, Yoda, like, if he was fair, oh God.
His brain's about to explode
he's
right
supposed
now.
to make him powerful in the Force.
Mm-hmm.
He can defend himself adequately with a lightsaber, but he's not some sort of fucking little green ninja frog thing.
Yeah.
Jumping around, screaming like a banshee. I don't know. When I saw him doing that, at first I'm like, oh, that's kind of bitching. But then I'm like, but that's not Yoda.
Yeah, like, okay, and the point was made very, very clear in one of Plinkett's reviews, how there was
Plinkett? Miss Red Letter Media, by the way.
Red Letter Media, yeah. Really,
I guess we're plugging Red Letter Media.
Well, it was, he had a point. How, and I think it was the first episode 1, where in a line, the entire teachings, the entire meaning of what a Jedi was completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. Being a Jedi was not about doing fucking ninja flips and, like, backflips and crazy fucking lightsaber shit. Like, one of the best scenes to me with the lightsaber is I just lost my train of thought.
Habba-dabba-doo?
Habba-dabba-doo. I'll come back to that. I had a brain fart.
Will you?
I had a brain fart.
You had a brain fart mid-sentence.
Mid-sentence.
That's impressive.
I'm sorry.
Sure you haven't been hitting the fucking bong pipe?
Yes. I don't smoke.
Yeah, well.
Wow, I'm just tired and it's hot in here. But anywho, it involved...
Methadone?
No, shut up. It involved a very emotional scene where, like... Because even in the newer versions where...
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about...
help me out.
The difference between Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting at the end of Episode 3 versus their fight in New Hope. In New Hope, there isn't like a whole shitload of choreography going on. It's a very simple
it was down
battle.
and dirty. Yeah, it was fine.
No, it wasn't even down and dirty. Like, between Obi-Wan and Vader, they sort of spar a little bit, and then he lets Vader kill him. And he said that knowing what's going on between these characters, that fight holds way more emotional weight than that fucking long, ridiculous battle at the end of Episode 3.
It was down and dirty in a sense that it got to the point. It got to the emotional point. There was so much going on. There was such a clusterfuck. The newer films, the emotion was completely, I think, forgotten about in a sense.
No, well, yeah, because with that highly stylized choreography, it looks impressive, but
it's not meant for Star Wars.
It has no
there's no place for it.
It has no soul to it.
Yeah.
There's no feel. It's robotic.
All those little kids in the academy, they're doing this with the
it's fucking. The thing that pissed me off about that was I'm looking at these kids wearing helmets with a blast shield down with this little fucking thing, and I'm thinking to myself, Oh, okay. So that is an official way to train a Jedi. I thought that I thought that Obi-Wan was just using what he had around to try to train him.
Yeah, that's what I
No.
no.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Obi-Wan like always kept a training ball with him, just in case he had to train Luke to be a Jedi one
I
day.
suppose.